everybody, it's me, the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. It's Monday night, and you know what that means. This is Twisted Stitches. And we went from 60, 70 degrees to 40 overnight. And it's been a chilly day. I know I thought yesterday that I was going to put the fireplace on. I even got the logs all ready, and then it warmed up. And now today, I could have used a fireplace today, except that I've been in the studio all day long, and we've been filming and knitting and updating all the goodies that we have here to bring to you tonight on Twisted Stitches. So welcome. And who do we have with us? Anybody out there, Paul?
Nobody.
Nobody? You're lying. You're such a liar, as my mother would say to you. Paul, you're such a liar.
All right, they're starting to come in. There's a pile up at the door. I can see it from here. All right, kicking us off tonight is Jillian Goldrich with a hello. And Donna Nahajlo, yes, you heard the J, says hi, everyone. And Patricia Espejo, good evening, all.
Hi.
Marianne Murray Summers says hello. And Gloria Hamilthi says hello. Kelly Kohlhofer, it's cold, rainy, and windy here in MD, Maryland.
Yes, same here, same here.
And Anna Maria Milani says hi, everyone. And Beverly Reiser is watching. And all the way from Eureka, California, we have Rita Johnson Cotterman says hello with a hand-waving emoji. Not far behind Rita Johnson Cotterman, who is now a member of the Gritty Groupies knitting circle, whatever that group is called.
Nitty Gritty Yarn Group.
Yeah, Mr. Doug Cotterman is now a proud member of the Nitty Gritty Yarn Group.
Welcome, Doug.
Welcome, hashtag Yarn It. Nancy Parks, what you been filming?
Oh, we've been filming some goodies with Melissa Leapman for Knitting Fever.
We can't say what it is.
I said I've been filming some goodies with Melissa Leapman for Knitting Fever, and you'll get to see them. Actually, Melissa is going to be on the show next week, next Monday night. She will be here, and we've got some fun goodies to show you, some of her new fall-winter designs for Juniper Moon Farm.
Yeah, now my work begins. Pamela Kronholm. Hello, Gerda Zilkowski. Hey, our neighbor, I'm here. And all the way from Cape Cod, our friend Darren Showers. Hello from windy and chilly Cape Cod. Kim Kersetter. Hi, how's everyone doing on this chilly evening?
Yeah, the chill is finally in the air.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, yarn it with a double laughing face emoji. Love that, Doug. Helen Solenberger, happy Monday from Buffalo.
Hello, Helen. Hope you're doing well.
That's what we got.
That's all we got? That's okay. You know what? We're happy for whoever is here. I just don't want to stop you in the middle of all your introductions. And yes, so I was going to say before, and I will say it now, is that we may be complaining about how fast the weather turned cool, but I'm very grateful that we are not in Florida and wondering if we're going to have electricity or when we're going to have it. So I'll take the cool weather right now. And I was also thinking about how, every now and then I actually moved to Florida back in 2006. I was going to retire there. I was writing a book. I was going to finish my book and retire in Florida. And I did until my dad got sick. And then I went back up to New Jersey and helped my mom and dad out stayed there for a few years. But one of the things that I learned when I came back up is that as much as I complain about cold, I really do enjoy the change of seasons. So it's really nice to have those changes, and I'm enjoying them now. So
Leslie Wells Flaherty says hello, and Ray Sean D. Jones is in the house with a good evening, everyone.
Good evening, good evening. And all of our fans, I want to thank you all. I know Jody Long has his Martin Hat knit-along coming. And thank you, all of you who have ordered your Chow yarns from Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Those boxes went out today. Bags went out today. And there's still time to order. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, go right ahead. And we've got many, many, many colors here in stock. Also, our knit along for the, oh my goodness, my head just went blank. The doodle sweater. That's it. I was doodling around in my head and I couldn't find it. The doodle sweater is starting on Thursday. You'll be getting your your email with all the log on instructions if you're going to be joining us virtually. We have folks who are going to be here in the studio as well as those who are going to be joining us online. We're going to be meeting Thursdays and Saturdays. Thursdays from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and Saturdays, I think it's from 1 to 4 is what I have there. So if you can't attend one of those sessions, no worries. And you don't have to. I mean, the Zooms are always optional, but it's fun to kind of get to meet everybody and see where their progress is, see how the colors are coming, etc. And we're going to be recording, as we always do, all of our sessions so that you can always listen to them and watch them if you had to miss one, and, you know, get some tips and ideas from everybody. And I can't wait to have Whitney on with us. She is all prepared. She's actually knitting another sweater, another doodle sweater, so that she can knit along with us. And I'll show you my progress. I was going to have it on a mannequin. I thought I'd get farther today, but once we got here, I got no farther than where I was this morning. So here we.
Oh, that reminds me of a song.
Farther?
No, about Whitney Terrell.
I don't know, Paul, but anyway, so it looks so little right now because I've got it. It's on a 24-inch needle, and my arms, my sleeves are detached. So here's my neckline. I've tried it on. It's coming out great. Like the last time I tried it, I was up here. So now I am finally in the body of the sweater. This is where you sail along in a pattern like this, because all your work is up at the top. And so I am ready to sail down to the bottom. And this is interesting because I'm doing 2 top-down sweaters right now. Very interesting. And I'm going to be getting this down to the bottom and then having to do the sleeves for 2 sweaters at one time. So that should be fun. And that's what we're working on here.
All right, we got a couple of comments. Renee Richardson, hi all, cooler in Texas as well. And Laura Wright says, a KAL doodle.
Yep.
Beverly Reiser, it's sweater weta. Also here on the Manitowoc, Wisconsin Lakeshore, yippee. Renee Richardson, Tom's working on the Taj shawl as we watch. Patricia Espejo looks great. Kim Kersetter, it's beautiful.
I love the colors on that one. I'm very, very happy with that. And yes, the doodle sweater, if you just go to our website and put doodle in the search bar, you'll find the sweater and all the different options. And if you don't see an option that strikes your fancy there, just give me a call and we'll work with you to find colors that work better for you.
Rita Johnson Cotterman, looking forward to the Doodle KAL.
Yes, ma'am. I'm excited. We've got a nice group of people that are going to be on that, both here and online.
Laura Wright, lovely. Jillian Goldrich, don't get lost on Sleeve Island.
I can't get lost on Sleeve Island. I plan on wearing these things very soon, so I will not be getting lost on Sleeve Island. Yes, Paul.
Whitney Terrell came to town to knit a doodle sweater.
Oh my God, he had to get it out. It was just really, it hurts my head, but you all love him too much. I'm loving him less. You guys keep loving him more. So
Gloria Hamilton shared.
Oh, thank you, darling. Woo. Speaking of shared, my goodness, the sharing bucket is getting filled with new names. It's wonderful. Thank you all. You're all sharing like mad people out there.
Bucket overfloweth.
But the bucket, well, it take a long time for this bucket to overflow with.
Well, you know what I mean. It's a figure of speech.
Yep. So, all right. Let me put little Miss Minnie down. Minnie.
Hi, Minnie.
Say hi, Minnie.
Say hi, Minnie. Looks like Oreo being carried into the house by the neighbor.
She's too funny. Hi. Thanks. I get kisses on my nose all day long.
Nancy Park says, give Paul a stink eye.
I got enough of those earlier today, Nancy. I don't have any more stink eyes left. It's been a busy day.
Yes, been crazy busy.
So I wanted to
cray.
Look at my orange setup here. I was in the mood for orange today. And so I was going to I was going to put this out to show everybody. So I thought, oh, but look at all this little orange stuff that's going on here. This, of course, is one of Jody's sweaters, Jody Long sweaters. And I don't have the ticket on it now. Wow, the ticket got lost. This
Rita
is
Johnson Cutterman. Hi, Mimi.
This is knitted with Rove Soft, but I can't find the ticket for it. And oh, I can find the sweater though.
Sweater weather.
Sweater weather. Sweater. Here it is. It's called Dawn. Oh, it's called Donna. I wonder why Donna Nahalo.
Huh? Did she knit that?
I think Donna actually knitted this one.
Wow.
Yeah, for Jody. Very lovely, and I do
Nice.
love it. And I'm a big fan of the orange, yellows, browns, greens. Those are my colors.
Maria Brandt says it's hiding well, and Donna Nahalo, the orange sweater is caked Donna.
Yes, it is.
And she says I did knit.
Yes, you did, and it's absolutely
yay! Great job.
gorgeous. Very, very pretty.
Nice work.
And I love it too. I love wearing it, but of course it's not mine, so I can't wear it. But I have tried it on a time or two.
Now, is that male, female? What is that?
Well, I think this is well, everything today is gender neutral, but it's a little long. And I don't know. I guess a man could wear it if it were shorter. Why do you want one now?
No, I'm still waiting for the other one.
Well, all right. Maybe we should teach you how to knit.
Well, we all know I can't knit, but I can spin a pretty good yarn.
No, I can't hear you.
Oh, they love hearing that in the store. It's all brand new to them.
Oh, it's all brand new. But
yes,
honey, it gets old really
fast. It
fast.
never gets old. Never, never, ever. Never.
So, oh, shoot. I covered the old one up. So last year, we brought out the Shingle Cowl. There we go. You might remember this. It was knitted with moonshine and Amatola Grande.
Not your grandpappy's moonshine.
Moonshine and Amatola Grande. And no, actually two shades of Amatola Grande. That's what it was. So I wanted to do something a little different with it this year because I just love the pattern. I think it's a great way to get some stranded color work in. And just it kind of just reminds me of stained glass windows. And so Shingle Cowl. So what we did with it this time is we knitted it using Painted Sky. And look at the great colors on this. Really pretty. I'm going to take it off the mannequin for a minute so you can see it laying down. Look at how pretty those colors are. Now what we did with this one is we used the malted barley, which is more a solid, just it's got a little variation of color running through it, some light and dark, but not a whole lot of color changes. And then we mix it with Aurora Borealis, which has lots of pretty color in there, and you can see the oranges and the pinks and everything. So those colors came through so beautifully on that.
Did you say the malted barley?
Malted barley. Why?
That sounds like a bar on Newport. In Newport, the malted barley. Hey, I'll meet you at the malted barley.
I'll meet you at malted barley. Yeah, perhaps. So that's the way this one came out. And so let me tell you a little bit about this cowl if you don't remember from last winter, because sometimes there's just favorite things and you like to make them. And
what is Minnie eating?
I don't know. Let me see, buddy. Nothing.
Looks like she's sneaking.
Oh, you know what?
What?
There's a little I was hole punching. Maybe
what?
I was hole punching holes in something.
Huh.
Maybe she was trying to play with one of these little dots on the floor. Okay.
Hold on a second. Rita Johnson, Cotterman, Paul, and Doug can learn to knit with a crazy face emoji.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
No. Nancy Robertson. Hello, everyone. Hey, nice cowl you're wearing there in the picture and on the post. Nancy.
Who, me?
No, Nancy. Nancy knitted one. And she commented with a picture.
Oh, did she?
She did.
Ah.
Diane Gondek. Wow, gorgeous. Beverly Reiser. All are gorgeous.
Well, thank you. So yes, I do enjoy this yarn, and I like the way it works up in this cowl.
It's perfect for this time of year. I love the color scheme.
Yeah, isn't it pretty? It's kind of bright for the winter, because sometimes winter can be kind of
it's got that autumny October thing going.
Yeah, with a little bit of bright sunshine in there.
Yeah.
You can do something subdued. I love these two colors together. This is bloodstone, and oh, here, I'll tell you numbers, 243 and 246. So this is kind of cool because that's 243 is more your solids. You've got blues and browns. Now it goes from brown with a blue twist to blue with a brown twist. So that's going to give it a really nice hue. And then if you mix that with the rainbow eucalyptus, you've got some pinks and blues. And so you're going to take that, and the blues and pinks are going to pop right out of that brown background. So that's going to be really cool. And we have a full variety of colors of the painted sky. So I wanted to show you from one ball of each. This is what we have left. And the cool thing about this cowl, if you've not worked on this before, the shingle cowl is knitted from the bottom up, and the shape is gotten by changing needle size rather than reducing the number of stitches. So it's pretty cool how when you get to the top here, look at this, you're knitting on a size 5 needle. When you start, you're on an 11, and it's all done in worsted weight. So, your stitches are looser down here. And as you move up and up with your design, you're using less and less stitches, reducing your stitches on the sides. And that's how you're getting the shape of this cowl. And the stranded color work. Remember, when you're doing your stranded color work, to keep your floats nice and loose so that they're not pulling. And oftentimes blocking will take care of a little bit of puckering, but the less you have, the better your project will be later on. Other comments there, Paul?
Let's see. Rita Johnson Carmen, interesting. And Rayshawn D. Jones, is that pattern on the side?
On the side. The pattern is on our, the kit is on our website. It's called the Shingle Cowl. And wait a minute. Oh, you know what? No, I just updated all the colors of Painted Sky, but the Shingle Cowl, I haven't updated that actual product listing. So I have to go in and do that. But in the meantime, the Shingle Cowl is available on Ravelry. And we used, as I said, one ball of each color. So I haven't actually put color kits together yet, but I will get that on the website if that's how you'd like me to present it to you. I find that seems to be the best way for folks.
Agreed.
I thought this was a cool combination. Which one was it? No, it was the green and the purples. That's really pretty because if you look inside there now, you've got some golds. So this one, if you go to Painted Sky on the website, these are colors 306 and 236. So it's nice to have this one solid and then a color. And I'm going to show you something in a minute, a nice variation on that as well. So the gold, this one is this is Yellowstone. And this works with anything. I mean, you can put it with this. This is really, really pretty. Sometimes the things you least expect to work together work really nicely in a pattern such as this.
Like you and me.
Where I'm still not sure we work together. But it was a good try, honey. So when you least expect to see colors together, they actually work really nicely.
Hold on a second. Marty Schmitz Hobson, is this project good for learning color work?
I would. Yeah, I guess it is. The reason why I'm hesitating, Marty, is because you're changing needle sizes, you're reducing the size of this, and also doing color work at the same time, which tends to pull a little bit if you're not experienced. So I might use, I don't know. Let me think about that. I would say with help, yes, because I think you want somebody who's going to be able to help you. If you've never done stranded color work before, you want to make sure that you're always carrying your floats. And see here, this is the most important part. with color work is that how it looks on the inside. See how nice and flat that is? We have a tendency when we're doing color work, because we have the yarn, the last stitch was here, we've got other stitches in between. Our tendency is to pull that stitch tight so that it reaches, and then what happens is it puckers in the front. So I would say that yes, you could learn color work on this, but I might say it would be easier to do it on something that was yeah, I'm thinking the more I think about it, I'm saying, yeah, you could with no problem. I want to make it easy for you, but that's pretty darn easy working in the round with color work. So yes, there's a long way around that.
Gerda Zolkowski, love the greens and purple. And Malia Wheeler, what is a pattern you'd recommend for learning color work with?
Well, that's what I was thinking about. I have to let me think on that a little bit. And we have some experienced color work knitters out there. So if you've got something on your mind, I would say go for it. Have you knitted a sweater before? Because the doodle sweater is a great sweater for color work. And if you've knitted a sweater before, then you know how working in the round is. And that might be something that you could do color work on too. But this, I think you could definitely use this.
Marty Schmitz-Hobson, thank you. I do have help. And Laura Wright says, I have a set of color work hats that I learned on.
Okay. And so, yeah, I'm thinking that would work. That working in the round for color work works really well because all you're doing is knitting. And that's what you want to keep that going back the other way with pearls is really difficult. So I would say, yes, that would be it. And
Jillian Goldrich, the Alaska hat is a good one.
There you go. See, yeah, that's worked in the round as well. So I'm thinking anything that you can work in the round would be good. And then with this, you just want to remember, you keep changing your needle sizes, and the bigger needle you start with, the easier it's going to be.
Malia Wheeler, never done a sweater, only done flat. And Donna Nahajlo, hats are a great way to learn color work. And Darren Showers, Tin Can Knits top-down sweater called Marshland is the first colorwork sweater I made. Very easy to follow instructions.
Yep. Yeah. And that's what I liked about the doodle sweater is that it really is very easy to follow instructions. By the way, those of you online who have never knitted a sweater, this is not going to be color work, but we are working on a knit your first sweater project. You'll have an option to do a pullover or a cardigan, and you're going to be seeing that come out very, very soon. I'm just getting all the details in my head so that I can get that posted. So maybe we'll have folks who want to do their first color work project in the doodle if they've done sweaters before. And if you've never done a sweater, we're going to have some really great projects for you to work on.
Sweater.
Yeah. And I saw you chuckling.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nothing you need to share?
No.
Okay. All right. Then I also thought another option for this top or this little cowl would be really nice with something like this. If you wanted a lot of movement, this is Sweeto. And I'm sorry, not Sweeto, Subami by Noro. And you can use Subami for both your colors, or you can use another option would be to use Viola. Viola's are really pretty because it's got some self-striping in it.
You gotta
here.
Fix the band.
Sorry?
Gotta fix the band.
Okay. So Viola has a very soft, subtle striping in it, but it does have that, and your color changes are really pretty in this. So doing something like those two together would work really nicely. And this would give you a nice full cowl as well. I might even start a little bit bigger on my needles with this. The pattern says to start with a 10.5, but to go up higher if your gauge is off. So I would definitely suggest doing a gauge swatch for this cowl because of the way the size changes with the way the needles change for sizes.
Can you give me a Twix?
A what?
A Twix.
You want me to go get you a candy bar now?
Yeah. I know I've been resisting all afternoon, but I've been
right
thinking about it all
minute,
afternoon. I've been thinking about it.
Right this very minute, you need
a
Twix.
Kind of. I've been resisting the urge all afternoon, and now all of a sudden I gotta have this Twix.
All of a sudden, like it's like you're a pregnant woman now, and you have a desire that you've got to have something here.
I gotta have that Twix.
All right, just a minute. You know, it's a good thing I love you. Excuse me, I don't get Paula candy bar. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, so I was thinking about a new project, and I was looking at some of the yarns on the table, and I'm thinking to myself, what project do I want to get started on? And then I remembered, oh, wait a minute, I don't knit, so there's no project I could start on.
Then you remembered, hey, wait a minute, I don't knit.
Gina Bates says hi. Mary S. Leonard, you do not need a Twix, Paul. Nobody needs a Twix. It's a strong urge and desire to have a Twix. Those are two distinctly different things.
I bought these for our...
Oh, not Twix. Kit Kat. There's no Twix.
For our...
Oh, I would have loved Twix. Can you get a bag with Twix?
No.
I like Twix.
I tried to buy candy that we don't like so that we don't eat it.
Well, you miscalculated with the Reese's, the Kit Kats, and the Hershey's. Maybe 2 Kit Kats. So I mean, they're small. Yeah, 2 Kit Kats.
Oh, Twizzlers.
Yeah.
This is like those. Halloween in here. Paul, do we have to do this now?
No, just 2.
But I can't find the Twix.
What do you mean? Dump them out on the table. Come on.
I'm dumping them out on the table.
I'm sure they're down towards the bottom.
There's no Twixes in here. There's Kit Kats.
That Kit's Kat. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I said the wrong thing. I want 2 Kit Kats. Can you get one more?
Why are we doing this?
Nancy Parks, you need a Teach Minnie to fetch the candy for you. Oh, I had a dog one time. We would find these little sugar balls stuck to the carpet, and then we'd find the wrappers further along. Thank you. Darren Showers got a box of Boo Berry today. Laura Wright, Nancy Parks chocolate, very bad. Karen Wills, hey, those are for Halloween, LOL. And Kim Kerstetter, how I wish you could share it right now. Not me. So you need to trick or treat, LOL, says Karen Wills.
Right, exactly. Trick or treat.
So
I also thought that the
thank you.
Pretty Wonderland March Hare yarns would work really fun for that as well. So, and I think you could actually get away with 1 skein of each on this, because when I weighed what was left of this, I think you would do fine with a little with the 1 of each of these as well. This is This is 184 yards, and this is 219. And when you look at what we have left here, I think 184 would do just fine. So, just giving you some ideas as to how you can, when you look at a pattern and to kind of use your imagination to see what would work with yarns on that. And so sometimes we go on Ravelry, or we see in a magazine that, we see a design we like, but we're not sure about the yarn that they knitted in, or you go to your local yarn shop, or you call us and we don't have that yarn, we don't carry it. There's so many options that you can use to still knit the project you like and get the desired results. So lots of different options here. And now with the new Neuro yarns that are coming in, as they keep dribbling in a little bit every day, the Malvinas is a solid worsted weight that works with all these other multicolors, whether it's Ito or Viola, Hanui. Hanui is another solid one. But all those colors work so well together. So we're going to start finding ways to help you to combine the colors and the yarns. Thank you, Paul. You're so busy opening your candy that all of a sudden people are looking at my feet. I'm so glad you got your candy bar. All right. No, I'm fine, folks. I'm just fine.
Gillian Goldrich, what about Cumulus Rainbow?
Cumulus Rainbow would work. It's a cotton. If people don't want to use wools. Oh, well, here's something that would work really well, too. Let me grab a rainbow. Let's grab a Cumulus Rainbow or 2. And then, I don't know if I can reach Cumulus because it's back there behind behind this, excuse me. So you'll see the Cumulus and Cumulus Dappled are right back here.
There's
Yep, right there. Thank you, Paul. And here are your Cumulus rainbow colors. And those would work really well to pick any, any solid, or you can do 2 gradients or 2 rainbows. They're not really gradients, they're 2 rainbows. And those would work well too. So lots of little options, lots of options for our little shingle cowl. And I love reviving fun patterns like that. I don't often knit the same pattern more than once, but boy, oh boy, that's getting better and better. I'm doing better and better at that.
Gina Bates says, this is so funny. The yarn?
No, you.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't think she means that in a ha-ha sort of way.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
I'm sure she doesn't.
I'm sure she does.
So what's on your needles, folks? I mean, yeah, I've been showing you a lot of what's been on my needles. I've got sweaters. I got sweater craziness right now. All I want to knit is sweaters. So you're going to have to help me to get my attitude in a different place and get knitting some other things, because we've got so many things coming up, and I just want to wear sweaters every day this winter. And I want to wear, stop it. And I want to wear sweaters that I knit. I don't want to wear sweaters that I didn't knit.
Sweater.
Did somebody say, what is that?
Laura Wright says Drachenschwanz. Drachenschwanz?
Oh, Drachen. Oh, wait. No, that's a Drachen. I can't think of the name of it now.
Drachenschwanz.
No, it's not Schwanz. Drachen, unless it's different.
It says Drachenschwanz.
Oh, that's what's on her needles.
Yeah.
Okay.
You asked the question,
so sorry.
answered.
Jillian's a time for socks.
Julie Denny Stark, if you're listening. Kim Kersetter, have socks on my needles.
Yeah, good.
Donna Nahaja, oh, my needles this week. A baby blanket, another Valentina sweater, and a hat.
Wow, you're as bad as me right now.
Miss Rita Johnson, Cotterman, Sleeve Island for my sail away sweater.
Okay.
Sweater.
Diane Gondak.
Paul is cruising for a bruising tonight.
Yes, thank you, Diane. I'm glad I saw your comment come up. And Karen Wills.
Karen Wills said, "Hey, who's the narrator?"
Well,
here?
you know what? My glasses are working really well. I can see across.
We'll take them off. Kitchen towels on my hooks and rugs for family gifts and another shawl.
Wow, God, Karen, you're busy too. That's.
She should do the deja vu cowl. Because then if she did another one, then it could be deja vu all over again.
Oh, geez, I'm just gonna take that thing totally out of inventory. Totally out of inventory. Even it's too bad because it's really one of my favorites. So we are, speaking of what's on our needles, we're working really hard to get some new things in the shop to show all of you. We've got some great yarns and coming in still, believe it or not. And we also have some great products to show you. We've got trunk show coming, as I mentioned. Melissa Leapman will be with us next Monday on the show. And then I've got some other fun things to show you from Juniper Moon Farm and Arcania. There's so much happening. Yes, Paul.
Karen Wills, love my crochet.
Yes,
and
I know.
Dina Justice, sample knitting for Jody. Who would have thought a baby cardigan would take this much time? Well, Jillian Goldridge, 2 toddler dresses and a scarf.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
That's it. Maria Brandt, working on a sweater using Plymouth yarns.
Plymouth. So, Dina, now you're knitting for Jody too. Oh my goodness. We have more of our fans knitting for Jody now. This is amazing.
Nancy Parks, any holiday decoration patterns?
I've got a great one that we're going to be working with. Yes, in the new Vasto by Elaine Denord. We are going to be, I'll show that to you probably week after next. Thank you for reminding me. I'll put it on the calendar. It's a fun project, and it's a holiday pillow. So I'll be showing that to you all very, very soon. So that's where we are. Nancy Parks. That was Nancy Parks for Halloween. Decoration patterns. There's also Christmas balls and things like that. So I'll be showing those off to you soon as well.
And it's October. You know what that means?
I don't.
Only a month until the retreat.
Oh yeah, the retreat's coming. Yep. Oh, we got our models for our fashion show. I'm so excited.
Oh,
yeah.
Karen Will says shared to a new friend tonight. Yay.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you.
All right. So are we almost at the end of our time?
Not until we go over to the bucket.
I know, but is it almost time to do that? I don't want
we went over, but
we went over?
we own the network, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, Minnie's finally asleep. Oh, she's been full of vinegar. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is.
Say hi, Minnie.
She is like all over me lately. All she wants to do is snuggle and cuddle and snuggle and cuddle. I guess it could be worse, right?
Exactly. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, only the
Oh,
Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl knows. Who wants to win tonight?
Take one from here. Whoa, I got two.
Whoa, bank error in your favor. You collect two. Reminds me of the old Monopoly game.
Okay, so we've got our first one is Leslie Flaherty.
Leslie Wells Flaherty is our first winner this evening, and Karen Will says time goes so fast.
It really does. And you know what I wanted to mention? Speaking of the retreat, you know how we have little goodies in your swag bag? We're going to be having little 1 skein or 2 skein projects in your swag bag. So rather than just getting a ball of yarn, you're going to be getting a little project along with it. So
Leslie Wells Flaherty says, yay, thank you so much. And Kelly Kohlhofer says, congratulations.
And Paula Carroll is our other winner. Congratulations, Paula. Paula, I think you are new. So if you're watching tonight, please be sure to message me with your contact information. I'll need your name, address. I know your name. I'll need your address and email address. So let me know what that is, dear.
If someone knows Paula, please reach
Paula.
out. What? What?
You said if someone knows Paula, call her.
Oh my God. Oh man. Now we know we're in trouble when my corniness rubs off on you. Oh man. If you know Paula, call her.
Hey,
put that up again, just so make sure that everybody sees it. It's like an Amber Alert for sharing prize.
An Amber Alert.
If you know this person, Paula Carroll, please contact her immediately. Leslie Wells Flaherty says, congrats, Paula. Kim Kersetter, awesome. Congrats. Diane Gondek, congratulations, Paula. So remember, if you know Paula, call her. I love it.
I gotta go.
Oh my God. And you came up with that, not me. Wow.
Okay, everybody.
I should pull a USA. That wasn't even funny.
It was funny. You laughed.
Oh, now the part of Paul will be played by Paulette.
You laughed, didn't you? You were really laughing. I saw your mouth like we go, That's what you were doing. Oh my God. All right, everybody.
It's been a long day. We're really punchy at this point.
Have a super night. We love you. Stay safe. Good night.
Shwada wada.